Louisa. 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 reason.
we officially kick off the AWS Community Day West Africa 2023.
Why do I need to digitize my organization? Why do I need to transform my organization? And I'll tell you why. It's because it allows us as organizations to compete.
Across all the different 7 user groups in West Africa, we've had about 41 events organized so far this year. And it's really interesting to see the connection between community activity and community engagement and the growth of the community.
There are lots of prizes to be won, AWS credits. We also have a grand prize of a laptop, a brand new laptop. I think the community deserves a round of applause. Please put your hands together. Thank you.
Content is king.
Content is king.
Community is queen, and she always rules. Well,
yeah, Blessing 2023. Content is king and community is queen.
You can leverage the community to improve your professional networking by being an active member of the community. You get to connect with amazing people, experts. Like, this community has given me so much. Like, I interact with CTOs, I interact with CEOs. People reach out to me because of this community, and that wouldn't have been possible if not for this community. This community also gives me the opportunity to be able to mingle and rub shoulders with the high and mighty like Sir David, Sir Imo.
Right. Yeah, fantastic.
And you can actually have access to that.
So the AWS cloud is for everyone, regardless of what field or what your background is. So if you're here and you're a beginner, be rest assured this is for you. So just take your notes, your pen, and be ready to jot down.
Just to give you an insight on how we look at security is when you want to train a model, for example, in machine learning. And you want to use your data to train that model. We provide a way for you to actually copy that model into your private space, into your private AWS account, and actually train that model with your own data.
So our aim is by 2025, we should be able to empower 5,000 people, young people.
And that's a massive goal.
So we need your support in case we are like 1 year old now this month, and we have grown so well because of your support, and we need to more.
We can say there is a job boom when it comes to cloud computing. And then if you are able to show yourself, to demonstrate capability and competence using AWS, you can tap into this benefit.
To AWS Community Day West Africa 2024, Day 1 of this transformative journey. Today, we explore the power of AWS infrastructure, local zones, and generative AI as we connect, innovate, and redefine the future of technology. With industry experts and innovators from around the globe, prepare to dive deep into groundbreaking technical sessions and workshops that will fuel your passion and inspire new possibilities. Now, it's time to kick off with our keynote speaker, Cyril Bandolo. Let's dive in and explore what the future holds.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you, AWS Cloud Security. Thanks everyone who is watching now. You're welcome to the AWS Community Day West Africa, the Gen AI edition. I don't know why I was chosen as keynote for this Community Day, but all I can say is I am honored to be here as always to share with you all. So What I'll be talking about would be the road to becoming a next-gen developer. I know there are lots of things happening right now. There are lots of layoffs in tech. There are lots of things going on. And there are people at different stages in their careers now. Some are beginners, some are mid-level, some are senior, and we keep getting releases every day. So there's really a lot to take. And I'm here to talk about how we can prepare to move to the next level. So the major thing we know is there's always bound to be change. So Heraclitus told us that the only constant in life is change. So I'm Cyril Bandolo. I'm an AWS machine learning hero. So I know some of you would want to know how to become a hero, especially as we don't have many heroes in Africa. That's another talk for another day. I'm also an authorized instructor, AWS authorized instructor, because of my passion to share with the community. So I had my YouTube channel, and then I decided to say, I need to get more of how to train and how to share my knowledge. So I joined the AWS authorized instructor, and I think that has helped me a lot up to this date. And for those who know me, I'm a developer. So I'm a serverless developer for an AWS consulting partner, Serverless Guru. Serverless Guru is based in the US, and I'm one of the developers from across the globe. So we are bombarded with news every single day. I mean, as you can see, there are just in 2024 alone, there's about 1,396 new releases. So can you imagine if you're a developer and you're trying to move to the next generation, you're trying to take your developer skills to the next level, when you see 1,300 and more announcements just in 1 year, as a beginner, you might be discouraged, which is normal. Even as a mid-level person, you might be on a technology and then you feel like, am I on an old technology? Is it about to be scrapped? Will it become obscure soon? So this is what we are currently facing, all of us as developers. So many releases every single day. Just in 2024 alone, you can see the number of releases just around Bedrock. We were talking about Claude 2. Now we're talking about Claude 3. We haven't even finished talking about Claude 3. We are now Llama 2, Llama 3 on Bedrock, guardrails for Bedrock. I don't even know what guardrails mean, but then I have to think about guardrails on Bedrock. So the modern developer is faced with all these bombarding. I can use that word because I really feel like you're being bombarded from all angles with these releases. So our current challenges as the current modern developer who wants to move forward to the next generation, we have too many releases and updates coming from AWS, just as we've seen in the previous slides. And if you've been looking at job descriptions lately, I tend to look at job descriptions, look at trends. I see that the roles are merging. You would get a role, a data analyst who can also do machine learning. Is that a data analyst or a data scientist? Or data scientists who will be using Power BI dashboards? So it's more of we are merging those roles, and which leads me to the point of feels like the companies now are looking for that one-man army where you are like a whole department on your own. So it's the reality. And that is what, if you have been following jobs recently, maybe on LinkedIn, on Indeed, you would notice that it's becoming so, how can I say, exigent. There's so many requests now. All these are what the developers face daily, like challenges. And of course, the fierce competition, we can't ignore that fact. With so many good talents laid off, what do we expect? Automatically, the competition will be fierce because many people want to get back to the job market, especially after the pandemic normalization, as we call it. So these are some of the challenges that the modern developer is facing. And at times you can get frozen. It might be an obstacle for you to move to the next gen. But then the key for the next gen developer is focus. You have to cut the noise and you have to bring those old war horses. And these are the 3 war horses that next gen developers see, because this is almost how AWS and other cloud providers see. They see, how can we make our customers cut cost? How can we improve speed, go to market, latency, whatever? How can we be faster and more performant? As well as the quality. How can we do that with such high quality? So we need, as next-gen developers, to focus. And when you look at things in this light, I am about to build an application. I'm working on a project. How can I cut costs? Which services, which releases make me cut costs? Which releases make me develop faster? How can I improve my developer velocity? Which releases are able to help me give that customer experience, that customer expectation that it's so high now, an app that is a 360-degree solution to the customer's problem. So if you look at cost, for example, you might be looking at, how can I assess my cost? You'll be thinking of services like consolidated billing, especially for organizations. When you have multiple accounts, you put them all in your consolidated billing. You might be looking at costs like, I want to have a budget and I want to be sure that as soon as I hit that threshold, let them be an action, either inform me and I manually change something, or maybe call an IM role or an SCP, do something. I don't want to go out of budget. Then you would be looking at services or releases or updates that make you stay on your budget. It might be to organize. I want to organize my costs. I need to know where are the things I can cut. Where should I focus? Who is gradually stealing away my money? How is my money being siphoned? Then you will be looking at AWS cost allocation tax and the releases that come around that, because you have the objective of organizing your costs. It might just be to inspect. I want to know my usage, and also, where is my cost coming from? AWS Cost Explorer is always there to help you. Still in that cost, it might be linked to control. I can control access to certain resources, because when you make some requests, make some put requests to some resources, you need to pay. So how can I prevent people from even going there, so I don't get I don't get to pay that bill at the end? This is how the next gen developer is supposed to look at, how can I use all this to reduce cost? Look at it also from the light of speed of delivery. So there are chips out here, next gen chips like the Graviton 4, last reInvent, which was announced, and also Trainium 2. So with Gen AI and the massive training that we have to do, we are now moving to Trainium so that we can improve the training speed for our large language models or foundation models if we want to create models. So if I want to be faster, I need to look into these next gen chips that have been out and are going to be upgraded every single day. I might want no downtime in my application. I want to make sure I have 2 static IPs that service my clients all the time. AWS Global Accelerator might be what you would need to be looking at and making sure you use it to add value. Latency, local zones. Good thing we are talking about AWS cloud security currently in Nigeria, and we are talking about this community there in Nigeria. Nigeria now has a local zone. Why not use it so we reduce the latency for our customers? Make sure our applications are real time for our clients. That is how the next gen developer sees this opportunity. And of course, it's not just about building the latest tech, it's about the customer service. How can we be customer focused? You can't just drop an application without thinking of security. There are so many things you can talk about when it comes to security. Cognito has the Amazon verified permissions. You can be looking at that to make sure you identify who can access your application and who can't. You might want to have an added recommendation system to your application. Now the customers are used to recommendation systems in almost every application. You don't want an application without a recommendation system. So what would you be looking at? Things like Amazon Personalize. You have the fact that you want to translate your content so that they are localized to the different regions or the different sub-regions or the different languages that are available in different communities. You would be looking at things like AWS Translate, and in that light of making sure that everybody who comes in contact with your application is able to get that translation done automatically and understand and use it in the way you want it to be used. You might simply want to inspect. You just want to inspect. I want to know what's going on, and you have even cluster placement groups for high performance throughput. So there are so many things that you can do as a next-gen developer, but it's never that easy. If it was easy, as we say over here, meat would float. But it's never easy, and that is your job, to move from the modern to the next-gen developer. And Werner said it clearly during last reInvent in the Frugal Architect. The law number 3 was there must be trade-offs. Architecting is all about trade-offs. There must be. So every design comes with trade-offs. And that is where the next-gen developer is looking at. Should I go for cost, or I should go for speed, for example? You can't have it all. It's always a balance. I might be using SageMaker to build an application. I say I prefer SageMaker because it's less costly, and that's my target, or that is what is priority for me. I might be using Amazon Bedrock because I feel that I need to quickly build my MVPs. Most of the things are there. Bedrock will just help me do that. It's a serverless service. It's going to help me get to my MVP very fast. That is now where the next-gen developer will need to weigh pros and cons and be able to make a decision like an architect, following law 3 of the Frugal Architect that I just mentioned from Werner. We have a local zone in Nigeria. Great news. Would all our applications be hosted on a local zone without the databases? And we have a low latency compute for our customers? Or would we be going back to our region in Cape Town, South Africa, where we want to have all the additional services, our database close to our compute, and give that full package for our application? What does the application require? That complete package from the region, or it would need just the low latency compute from our local zone that we now have in Nigeria? That is what the next gen developer has to decide. Do you want a simple knife or a Swiss knife? Basic services, fast to go to market, or I want to provide so many things around what I'm building so that that customer has the 360 and the end-to-end experience that I want to sell. So is that product supposed to be a product with so many services and benefits, or should it be a single basic service? That is what we should be thinking about. So becoming a next-gen developer in reality is all about ignoring the noise and staying focused, because we know the change is the only constant. The noise will keep coming. There's so many service teams, and every service team wants to release a new product. Nobody can stop that. But we need to stay focused. We need to think end-to-end solutions to our problems, because we are now moving towards the one-man army with the serverless and all the integrations, and the fact that we are making things easier to be used. We need to understand how almost everything fits in place and try to provide a solution, not only from the developer side, but also from the customer perspective and what marketing or the customer experience team would want from our applications. What I've learned throughout my years is that no knowledge in tech is ever wasted. Anything you learn in tech, any of those services, one day would build up to take you to the next level. You might think it's late. There are so many people who started it before me. They should be advanced. I don't know what to do. Should I just give up because I think I'm late? There is no better time than starting today. Besides, it's even advantageous because some of the services have already been modified. Some of them are easy to launch. Some of them are so serverless, are so easy to use that you don't need to stress as maybe someone who struggled to configure an EC2 before, but now it's easier to do with the Lambda. So you can always start at any time in your cloud journey. It's even better to start now. This is day one of the community day. You will have lots of interesting speakers. You have lots of sessions ahead of you. So many interesting sessions. I've gone through them, and I wish I could be a part of all these sessions. There will be so many things that will be said. Very interesting things. There'll be panel discussions. I want you to remember these 3 old war horses. Always think in terms of how can I reduce the cost? How can we improve speed and performance? How can we build a qualitative app with a great customer experience? So, you're welcome to the AWS Community Day West Africa, and I wish you all a happy and a very memorable and resourceful time for the coming 2 days. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Siri Bandolo. And we really appreciate it. I can see a lot of questions, and I can see that a lot of us have actually gotten nuggets, not just nuggets. We have gotten a lot of feedback on the comment section. People were like, I enjoyed the session. And that is definitely how to deliver a keynote session. So thank you so much, Siri Bandolo. We are glad to have you here. So now it is question time. The first question we will be taking today is from Stephen Owell. Stephen Owell has a question for us. And yes, the question here says, how will I know I am a next-gen developer? I am coding for so long. I'm happy to be a current-gen developer. So Stephen wants to know how you would become a next-gen developer.
Yes, Stephen, thanks for that question. You will not know. You will just feel it. That's the answer. You just feel that you are a next-gen developer, and probably you're going to get a pat on your back from your colleagues and your manager that you're doing the right thing. You would feel it. Thanks for that question, Stephen.
Thank you so much. I think I like that feedback. You don't have to know, you just have to feel it. And once you feel it, you will definitely get to the point of you realizing it yourself that yes, I'm on this spot. I can do it now. I'm a next gen developer. Thank you so much, Cyril, for that. So let me see if we have any other question. I'm not sure we have further question. So if you have questions for Cyril, guys, now is the time to drop that question. Augustine Alowanke said, looking forward to feeling it, because that is just it. Is looking forward to feeling it. Okay, so Machuku have a question here. You clearly said we should focus and not get distracted. But when do we know when to leave our cubicle and pick up new trends that may be helpful?
Yes, that's a very good question, because in reality, it's your quest to, say, reduce cost that makes you stay on the announcements or research more around what will probably reduce cost for this at this moment. So you would find yourself reading a headline and ignoring it because it's not, you don't feel like it's going to help you with the cost reduction, for example. But you find a headline that talks about costs and you would jump into it, and maybe that is one innovative service that you might even be the early adopters for that service. So it's that idea of knowing that this one doesn't concern me, but this is something I need to research, I need to go dive deeper into.
So is for us to like research. Okay, thank you so much. Let's see if we have further question from everyone. So Machuku says a big thank you. Okay, Stephen has another question for you, Siri.
Yeah.
I had you can't apply to be an AWS hero. So how does it happen?
Oh yes, yes, Stephen, that's an interesting question. So I just received an email. That's every hero has this story. Some people received the email while they were in the gym. Some people received the email while they were sleeping or whatever. So I just got up one morning and I received an email that you have been nominated as an AWS hero. I mean, the email goes like this: many teams have reached out to us about your work. We are grateful and we want to nominate you as a hero. I don't know the teams. I don't even know which team, I don't know, but that is how you receive the email of becoming an AWS hero. So we can have that chat, maybe another session. We can talk more on what I thought I was doing, because you never know. You don't find them, they find you.
Oh, okay. So they find you, they come to you to send you that email and say, yes, congratulations, you. So that means you have to build publicly, right?
Yes, that's one key thing. Exactly.
Okay. Thank you so much, Cyril. I'm not sure we have any other question. Okay. Sadiq asked question. I think we'll take one or two more questions, then that's it, guys. So Sadiq Fashikwe has one question here. It says, how can we be a next-gen developer being a novice in the area of tech?
Yes, that's a very good question, Sadiq. I love that question. It's just what you're currently doing. Being a part of the community and attending community events is the best advice I can give for any novice in tech. Join these groups. There will always be somebody who is sharing something. Attend the meetups, and that is when they are going to guide you. There will be even vouchers for exams. There will be discussions about topics. Belong to those WhatsApp groups, belong to these communities, and you just find yourself finding your path.
Okay. So Christopher Concord wants you to drop your Instagram or LinkedIn handle. Yes, we are definitely going to do that. We are going to share Cyril's LinkedIn handle. I'm not sure of Instagram, but definitely is LinkedIn handle. And yes, if you Search for his name, Siri Bandolo. I think is top one on LinkedIn. So yes, just go ahead on LinkedIn, search for his full name, Siri Bandolo, and is top one from that search. So consider the exchange rate of Naira to dollar. Can you please claim AWS credit to help their learning? I think I can help Siri with that since I can speak in Naira. Or do you want to
Yeah,
say something?
that's kind of you. Yeah, please do. Thanks.
Okay. Considering the exchange rate of Naira to dollar, I think one thing you need to do, and I always say proudly, is join communities, just like Siri pointed out before. Here at AWS Community West Africa, and also the AWS Nigerian User Group that is brought up this particular session to you, we offer user group studies where credits are being shared to winners who participate in the study groups, webinars that we hold. So you need to be a part of the community, Joseph. So make sure you're a part of the community. There are a lot of leaders in the user group, heroes that are ready to, help those who are currently transitional, help those who are entry levels in. Where do we go to join the AWS community? The AWS community is on LinkedIn. We have a WhatsApp group community. We have a meetup. So yes, we are going to share details concerning how you can join the AWS community at the end of this session. So Mayowa has a question, and I think this a lot of questions. Mayowa has a question here, and I think we'll go for Mayowa question. I'm a junior DevOps cloud engineer. I'm just getting use of AWS services, and eventually my account was blocked, and I've tried to open another one, but they keep blocking it. What do I do?
Okay. As of now, I don't know how the approach, and I don't know where the issue or the response. Maybe you just try to reach out to me, Mayowa. So even if it means that I also put in a word, all right. I mean, I can look at what the feedback you're getting from the service team, and also how we can help out to create an account for you. Just try to reach out so we can solve that practically, hands-on. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much, Siri. And Mayowa can reach out to the technical support team at AWS. I'm sure they can help with that also. Thank you so much, Siri Bandolo. It's great having you do this keynote session with us. We really appreciate. So now, everyone, we need you to go into the breakout room. Details concerning the breakout room is shared on the comment section, the chat section. So we have speakers actually waiting for you in the breakout room. So everyone, I need you to go into the breakout room, room 1, room 2. You need to go into the breakout room. This is the current agenda, and right now you need to go to breakout room. These are the keynotes. These are the speakers that will be speaking in room 1 and room 2. In room 1, we have Justice Akpai, we have Ayomide Odukoya, we have Monica Rapchot, and we have Rita Jane. In room 2, we have Raphael Gabmomo, we have Samuel Kende Ayo, we have Tosin Ojutomori, and we have Chisom Jude. These are amazing speakers and leaders who are ready to share their knowledge. So if I were you, I'm not just going to go into the room, just as we have a lot of questions for our keynote speaker today, listen attentively and learn from. You can see that there are different topics, and there are topics that are related to what is trending right now. So Showumi Oluwaseun, just to answer your question, the links to enter into each breakout room is on the screen. So you click on, and also right here, click on this, or you just go on this and then bit.ly day room 1, bit.ly day room 2. So day 1 room 2, day 1 room 1. So that is how to join the breakout room. So to join the breakout room 1, please use the link https, which is normal, but bit.ly/day1room1. And if you're interested in the topic for day one room 2, that is it. The same thing, but instead of room 1 for room 1, room 2 is room 2. You're meant to join now. I need everyone to join into this various room. Thank you, Siri, once again. It's nice having you. You can stay tuned with us. If you're interested in any of the rooms, Siri, you can also join any of the rooms. Thank you for your time today, and thank you for doing this with us.
Thanks so much. I'm abundantly honored and sincerely humbled to be here. Have a nice one. Bye-bye.
Thank you, guys. Please
Yeah.
say thank you. Big thank you to Cyril in the comment section. Yeah, you can join the 2 breakout room because we have various time slots. We have various time slots. So yes, you can join the 2 breakout room, but you can't join the 2 breakout rooms at once. So you join room 1, maybe after the first speaker finish speaking, you're interested in the second in a topic from room 2, you join. So take note of not just the speakers but also the time. So if you're looking at, oh, okay, at 5:20 to 6 p.m. I want to listen to Samuel Kende Ayo in room 2, then you can do an alarm or set a timer for yourself. So at 5:20, when the second speaker, Christopher, Siri will definitely respond to everyone on LinkedIn. So guys, I need you all to join the breakout room. Join room 1. You can see on the screen bit.ly/day1room1. Join room 2, day 1 room 2. We have the speakers and also moderators in each of the room waiting for you. Please join each room. Christopher, I need to see you in one of the rooms. Fola Matthew, I need to see you in one of the rooms. Orombe Oyibota, I need to see you in one of the rooms. The rooms are open. Kindly join each of the breakout room, room 1 or room 2. Check the agenda. Which one of the rooms do you want to join in? Feel free, pop into those rooms. And yes, you can pick each session you're interested in. If you're interested in the first series of session in room 1, then you're interested in maybe Chisom Jude topic in room 2, you can leave room 1 at the end of a particular session to room 2. Let's join the various room. Great. Room 1 has started. If you're in room 1, congratulations. Christopher, nice. Thank you for joining room 1. So if you're in room 1, congratulations to you. No, Adeshewa Dorcas, you're not instructed. If you wish to, that is fine. But if you wish to go to another room for a particular session, that is also fine. So you click on the room you're interested in, and most importantly, take note of each speaker and their topic. We have 21 and 25 minutes for each speaker and a particular topic. So if you're interested in Monica Rapjot on topic that says unlock data engineering with AWS service at 6:10, then you are presently in room 2. You can leave room 2 and join Monica's session at 6:10 p.m. West African time. Great, Adeniji. Welcome. Glad you're in room 1. So if you take note of the topic on the screen, if you're interested in any of the topics, take note of the time and join this particular room at that time. Christopher, that's great. After the session, I'll definitely accept. You've been amazing and you've been collaborating well on this session. So yes, you're definitely going to get and acceptance on that invitation. So, awesome members, I need you to join the breakout room. I have 40 people currently in the keynote room, and I need you all to go to the rooms you're interested in. Either you're interested in the room 1 and room 2. The keynote room is for the keynote session, which is over. So I need you all to join various rooms, get your notepads ready, and jot down everything you need. One thing I usually tell everyone is to tap in from the well of knowledge that these people are bringing in. Never stop learning, and this is an amazing opportunity for you to learn. Just take a look at the topics for each room, amazing topics with the current trend that AWS is currently on. So if you're trying to upskill, this is the particular time for you to get, okay, I'm trying to get into the AI field, or I'm trying to learn more about local zones. Every topic, awesome topic, is being touched here. And if you want to just know how to be a community member and what do you stand to benefit, just look at room 2. Raphael Gabmomo is definitely going to speak on that. So, awesome members, I need you all to go into the room of your choice. Take note of the time and take note of the speaker, take note of the topics. I still have 36 people here, and I need you all to join a room of your choice. "31 people still logged in the keynote room. I need you to join the room of your choice." Okay, I'm going to share the agenda once again for those who are interested. Constantine, you're taking note of the agenda. This is the agenda. Can I see the room again? The room is stated on the and I'm going to, so this is for room 1 and this is from room 2. Room 1, room 2. I'm going to drop it again. So to join Breakout Room 1, I still have 28 people here. You have to be in a room because we have a lot of topics and we have different people interested in various topics. No, I don't have any info for you here, Oluwatobi. I just want you all to join the breakout room. There are prizes to be won. There are quizzes that are going to be taken. So pay attention and keep notes because you have the opportunity to win awesome prizes in the room.
The wizard. The wizard. Louisa. 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 Amazing. Louisa. Louisa. Bye.